these are the divine oracle messages for the dates of May 1st through May 7th. And I did my note keeping in reverse, meaning I wrote down my inspiring thoughts and then I picked the cards. So I just picked the cards just right now. So these are the cards. Can you see that? It says, write about your thoughts and feelings, be gentle with yourself, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation, sense of humor and positive thoughts create positive results. And also, I wanted to let you know, I had fun doing this in reverse. I mean, not choosing the cards first, but heading off to the bookstore and writing down my thoughts, because I got to read the signs along the way. You know, like I'm huge into signs. I don't know if you all are huge into signs, but I get inspiration from nature and from people and what people say and just incidental things. And this week, upon writing my thoughts for kind of like a sermon, I was walking across the street and I looked down and there was these, this is funny, it's just like so funny, were gummy fish, and it was on an island, like a traffic island. There was gummy fish and they were scattered on this island. You know, like when you walk across the street, there's a little cement, and then they push the button to go across the street. It says walk. There's another sign for you. I pushed the button, it said walk. I mean, that was one of the inspirations for this week, that the Supreme Being said that you would find your guidance by going out in nature and walking. So anyway, I wrote this after seeing the gummy fish. I wrote, and in the stillness I will come to you. The sidewalk was littered by orange gummy fish, but it was not litter for me. It was a sign, and it inspired me to write. And this is what I wrote. I am the source. My physical body left this reality, but I have been with you ever since. My goal is to quietly encourage those people that need guidance, to find a quiet spot, to reconnect. For your answers await. Sit quietly, perhaps on a rock in nature, and listen and feel the presence that awaits you. My earthbound presence was not as important as my new life, because it allows me to help all people simultaneously, and there's no greater joy than guiding people. Try it for yourself, and allow yourself the joy of being helpful. And also the very spontaneous thing that I got, sitting there in the bookstore, writing with my purple pen, and around me were a group of ladies, and there was one lady who was decked out in purple, and purple is a sign of Archangel Michael. I mean, here's Archangel Michael's cards, and they're all purpley. Can't really see that against the red, but just know those are purple. And he comes to us and all these people were dressed in purple. Maybe they were doing the purple club. So anyway, I'm sitting there writing with my purple pen, and I'm almost done with my whole, if you want to call it, sermon. And then up over the baristas, you know how they, what's your name, dear? And they put it on your card or your cup, and then they. So anyway, she said, "Thank you, Michael," really loud and in a lilting voice. And yeah, you had to be there. It was really cool. And then right after that incident, I was like, hey, they're not playing any music. I'm a big music person. I love music. And well, they broke out the music. They released the music from the pen where they were holding it. And it was a beautiful duet with a female and a male, and it sounded kind of like, for some reason it sounded like harp music, but it really wasn't. It was more contemporary. But the point is I never get over the spontaneous signs, and it's really kind of cool and validating to get those. So that being said, let's go back to the daily inspiration. Mother Mary I'm sitting there, and I had gotten a Mother Mary book off the bookshelf, and I sat there, and she said, I want to help you. I want to help you write this sermon. And I go, okay, Mary. So this is what she had to say. I am the encouragement that people feel when they are afraid. Be not afraid. I come through as a soft whisper. I deliver people from pain. My spirit anoints the sick and the poor, and at people's lowest ebb, I carry and free them without a sound, just a strong desire to be freed. And then April 30th, for that thought, thinking that needed a hello. This is going to be a confusing week. So please feel free to talk to the Son of God and Mother Mary to be free of this confusion. The purpose is carried out in a way that will be considered a blessing. Every ship has a port, just like every vessel is guided to its final destination. Consider being extra gentle with yourself. Spending time outdoors is ideal. A good counselor follows her own medicine, and a wise patient allows the physician to write a script suitable for the patient. Work with people that carry your best intentions at heart. School carries on throughout life, and the classroom is with us every single day on this great journey. And that, I'm sure, was why I picked the Positive Thoughts Create Positive Results card from the Archangel Michael deck, Doreen Virtue. But again, I just picked these cards, and I had written this thing for a week ago. Maybe it was April 30th. No, much sooner, earlier than that. So, May 1st, this is going to be a good reason to stay away from naysayers. Invest in good books, long walks, cherish your time with like-minded people. Share your joys and worries with spirits that hold wise counsel. Be gentle with yourself. Considering purchasing a journal so you can document the world's changes with your own personal evolution. Eat foods that provide your soul with sustenance. Stay away from too many canned products, for fresh foods carry vitality. And then for May 2nd, and also write about your thoughts and feelings. The journal. Did I say that yet? Maybe not. Anyway, for May 2nd, carry something with you that reminds you of good, where you can refer to it throughout the day. Pull it out when necessary, and let the good associated with it wash over you. Jasper crystals for strength, or maybe a favorite bracelet or necklace. Know that chaos has a purpose because it allows the good to come in. Because it clears the deck when it blows over, when the chaos, and when whatever the chaos was supposed to move out is done, then the good can come in. May 3rd, fresh air is the prescription for the day. Breathe freely and deeply like you're saving for a rainy day. Thank God for providing the day, and He will reward you in miraculous ways. Talk to God about necessary changes, and He will provide you with guidance. Maybe simply cutting your hair or calling a friend who has need to talk. Connecting with other earth spirits is a key ingredient that is missing from our lives. Perhaps creating a potluck night, inviting over friends, and luxuriating in good company. May 4th is working with flower essences in some way to boost your spirit, bubble bath, candles, and the like. Devote an hour to writing. Turn off all distractions and write to understand your place in the universe. Be grateful for what you have. Honor yourself by writing what you're grateful for, and then proceed to write an angel list of those things that you may desire or need. Let the magic happen. May 5th, today is a good day for telling the universe to help with your immediate needs. Mercury has gone direct, but leftover energy may be following up the simplest tasks. Call upon Archangel Michael for the most tedious details. He will lift and roll away the boulders that litter your path. May 6th, talk to God more. Ask me to help you. And I will bring you people that will understand your need and bring like-minded individuals to guide you along your path. This is, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. While writing the script for the week, a man named Michael was thanked by a thoughtful, kind barista in lilting tones. And know that I was getting a message from Archangel Michael, and then they proceeded to pipe music through the bookstore sound system. That was a very inviting, inspiring, and uplifting, where previously there was none at all. Very cool. Take short power naps when possible to recharge your batteries, or powerful meditative practice while at work. And May 6th, invite yourself out to lunch. Buy food to feed your soul and enthusiasm. Indulge in something sweet. A balance is always necessary when you light workers walk your path. If you tighten the string too much, it will snap, and if you leave it too slack, it won't play. This is when Siddhartha Buddha discovered the middle way, and from the moment he gave up the ascetic lifestyle, realizing that to reach enlightenment, his body would need to be nourished and cherished. The middle way is to lead a path neither hedonistic nor ascetic, a moral lifestyle joined to be by mindful meditative practice. And that was the positive thoughts create positive results. Meaning striking a balance, if you're giving to yourself every once in a while with a reward, then you're going to be happy, and then you're going to be able to inspire people because you are happy, and people know when people are happy, and then they can pull inspiration from them. So thank you so much. I'm going to actually ask the Supreme Being if there's any other practical guidance for these beautiful days. I just hear if you need guidance, all you'd have to do is reach out, and I will be there. So it's kind of a Ask Archangel Michael card, but in more particular, you always can ask Jesus. They don't care if you ask in combination. You could just sit there and go, Archangel Michael, Jesus, Haniel, Ezekiel, all the angels of any of the names that you can remember. And they will all be there. They will all appear, and they will help you. They're saying that my sense of humor, I have a sense of humor. Jesus is proclaiming that he has a sense of humor. And it allows him to help more people by having a sense of humor. Meaning, he wants you, it's like a role model is going to have a sense of humor so that you fully can have your sense of humor. And amusement is such a healing. I mean, in this world that we have, there's so many reasons to be stern and so for many of I am polarized to people that have sense of humors regardless of what they do, shopkeeper, bus driver. Sense of humor is key for me. That's where if people are kind and considerate and have a sense of humor, that's basically where I like going during the day. They're just saying if you need additional help, just pray. And doesn't have to be a formal prayer. It's just help me. Help me, Supreme Being. Help me, God. Help me, Jesus. Help me, a friend, you know. And they're just saying with prayer, all things, you know, with your faith, all things are possible. And it doesn't have to be that big of, you know, they said, what's the old, the camel went through the eye of, I can't remember exactly the words, but if you just have a faith that as large as a mustard seed, that's all you need. You don't need a huge, and maybe you don't even know that, like I praise the sunsets and love the beautiful. I mean, I'm an aesthetic person, just love beauty. So you may not even know that you're appreciating God. And He appreciates you for appreciating His handiwork. So you don't have to believe. Maybe you don't even think that you believe in, you know, a higher power, but maybe on second thought, you're a positive person, and maybe you just didn't recognize it, that you believed in the higher. You know, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't, know that they will always be there to help you and guide you. And that is the message for this fine week from May 1st through May 7th. I hope that's been informative, but most of all, inspirational. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Love and blessings. Have a beautiful one. Bye-bye.